The very name Timbuktu echoes with mystery. It calls to us from across the vast Sahara. This legendary city holds tales of gold and learning. For centuries its remote location added to its allure. Few outsiders ever reached its sun-baked walls. What secrets did this desert outpost truly hold? Timbuktu became a symbol of the exotic and the unattainable. Many dreamt of reaching this famed city. They imagined its riches and its wisdom. The allure of Timbuktu is timeless. It has captivated explorers for generations. It has inspired poets and dreamers. The city stands as a testament to human endeavor. Here at the edge of the Great Desert, a civilization flourished. It became a beacon of culture and commerce. Our exploration begins with these whispers of the past. Why does this city still fascinate us so deeply? Join me as we delve into the heart of this forgotten kingdom. The story of Timbuktu is waiting to be told. The story of Timbuktu begins humbly. It started not as a grand city, but as a simple camp. Tuareg nomads, masters of the desert, sought a seasonal refuge. They needed a place for their herds near the life-giving Niger River. Around the 12th century, they established this resting spot. The name itself has several meanings, adding to its mystique. This early settlement was modest. It consisted of temporary shelters made from local materials, but its location was strategic. It was situated at a crucial point. This was where the Sahara Desert met the fertile lands of the Niger River Delta. This geographic advantage would soon shape its destiny. It was a meeting point for different peoples in different worlds. Gradually, the camp grew. It attracted traders from the north and south. Timbuktu began to transform. From a temporary camp, it became a permanent settlement. Mud brick houses started to replace the simple tents. The sounds of bartering filled the air. The early inhabitants were hardy and resourceful. They understood the desert and its challenges. This small desert jewel was beginning to sparkle. The 14th century marked a magnificent era for Timbuktu. This was its golden age. The city flourished under the powerful Mali Empire. Great rulers like Mansa Musa brought immense wealth and prestige. His entourage carried so much gold that its value reportedly dropped in the regions he visited. This journey put Timbuktu firmly on the maps of the world. Imagine the city during this time. It was a bustling hub of activity. Caravans, some with thousands of camels, arrived and departed daily. The markets were vibrant, filled with goods from distant lands. Merchants from across Africa, the Middle East, and even Europe were drawn here. Timbuktu became a cosmopolitan center, a melting pot of cultures and ideas. Its reputation for wealth spread far and wide. This prosperity was not just material, it was also intellectual. The rulers understood the value of knowledge. They encouraged scholars and poets to come to Timbuktu. Mosques and universities were built. The city became a renowned center of Islamic learning. Timbuktu at its zenith was a city of legends. Its true treasure, however, lay in its libraries and its scholars. Timbuktu's fame was built on trade. It sat at the very crossroads of major Saharan trade routes. Two commodities were particularly vital: salt and gold. Salt, essential for life, was mined in the vast desert expanses to the north. These slabs were as valuable as gold in some regions. From the south, from the lands of West Africa, came gold. This was the gold that fueled empires and dazzled distant courts. Timbuktu became the critical meeting point for these two streams of commerce. It was here that the salt for gold exchange often took place. Imagine the scene in Timbuktu's markets, the air thick with the scent of spices and perfumes, the chatter of different languages filling the dusty streets, merchants haggling over prices, camels groaning under their heavy loads. It was a place of constant movement, a dynamic hub. Here, cultures met and mingled. Ideas were exchanged alongside goods. This constant flow of people and products made Timbuktu incredibly wealthy. It also made it incredibly diverse. The trans-Saharan trade was more than just an economic activity. Timbuktu was a key node in this vast network. Commerce and culture grew hand in hand. Beyond its material wealth, Timbuktu shone as a great center of learning. During the Islamic Golden Age, it became a magnet for scholars. The city was home to several important Islamic universities. The most famous of these was the Sankore University. Students would study various subjects under these respected teachers. The pursuit of knowledge was highly valued. Rulers and wealthy merchants became patrons of scholars. They funded libraries and commissioned the copying of books. Thousands upon thousands of manuscripts were collected and produced in Timbuktu. These texts covered a wide range of subjects. They included Islamic theology, law, and history, but also mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and poetry. The city's libraries were legendary. Scholars came from all over the Islamic world. They traveled from Cairo, Baghdad, and Andalusia. The intellectual atmosphere was vibrant and stimulating. The knowledge preserved and generated in Timbuktu had a profound impact. It influenced Islamic thought and practice across West Africa. Timbuktu was not just a city of gold, it was a city of books and brilliant minds. Section 6. Architectural Wonders, Mosques of Mud and Spirit. The skyline of Timbuktu is dominated by its magnificent mosques. These are not built of stone like many famous structures elsewhere. Instead, they are crafted from mud brick, a material perfectly suited to the desert environment. The Jinguereber Mosque is one of the most iconic. It was commissioned by Mansa Musa himself in the early 14th century. This mosque became a central place of worship and learning. Another great center of learning is the Sankore Mosque. Its distinctive pyramidal minaret is a landmark. Like Jinguereber, it is a masterpiece of Sudano-Sahelian architecture. The mosques are living structures, constantly maintained by the community. The Sidi Yahya Mosque is the third of Timbuktu's great mosques. Built around 1400, it too played a vital role in the city's religious and intellectual life. Together, these three mosques form the heart of Timbuktu University. They stand as powerful symbols of the city's golden age. Their imposing structures rise from the desert sand. They speak of a deep faith and a profound commitment to knowledge. They are truly wonders of human ingenuity. They connect the present generation to their rich past. Section 7. Fading Light. The slow decline of a great city. Like all great empires and cities, Timbuktu's golden age could not last forever. Several factors contributed to its gradual decline. One major blow was the shift in trade routes. As European powers began to explore sea routes around Africa, the trans-Saharan trade lost some of its importance. Gold and other goods started to flow towards the coasts. This diverted wealth away from the inland cities like Timbuktu. Political instability also played a significant role. The Songhai Empire, which had brought Timbuktu to new heights, eventually weakened. In 1591, a Moroccan invasion dealt a devastating blow. The invading army, armed with gunpowder weapons, defeated the Songhai forces. They plundered Timbuktu and exiled many of its leading scholars. Over the following centuries, Timbuktu faced further challenges. It was ruled by various powers, including Tuareg groups and local leaders. The desert itself, always a powerful force, continued to encroach. Despite these hardships, the spirit of Timbuktu endured. Its people held on to their traditions and their history. The name Timbuktu still held a powerful magic. Section 8. Guardians of Wisdom, Preserving Ancient Manuscripts. One of Timbuktu's greatest treasures is its collection of ancient manuscripts. Hundreds of thousands of these texts have survived. They are a testament to the city's rich intellectual heritage. These manuscripts cover an astonishing range of subjects. They include works on Islamic law, theology, philosophy, astronomy, mathematics, medicine, poetry, and history. Many are beautifully illuminated with intricate calligraphy. These precious documents have faced many threats over the centuries. The harsh desert climate, with its extreme temperatures and sandstorms, is a constant danger. Insects and humidity can also cause damage. But human conflict has often posed the greatest risk. During periods of instability and invasion, libraries were looted or destroyed. In recent times, extremist groups have deliberately targeted this cultural heritage. The efforts to save these manuscripts are truly heroic. For generations, families in Timbuktu have acted as guardians of these texts. They have hidden them, protected them, and passed them down. When danger loomed, ordinary people risked their lives to smuggle manuscripts to safety. Today, international efforts support these local initiatives. Projects are underway to catalog, digitize, and conserve the manuscripts. This work is vital. Section 9. A Legacy to Cherish, Protecting Timbuktu's Soul. Timbuktu's story is a profound reminder of Africa's rich and complex history. It was a city of immense wealth, a hub of global trade. More importantly, it was a shining beacon of knowledge and learning. Its universities and libraries attracted the greatest minds of the age. This legacy challenges outdated narratives. It shows a vibrant African civilization that shaped its own destiny and contributed to world culture. The cultural heritage of Timbuktu belongs not just to Mali but to all of humanity. Its mosques, its manuscripts, and its traditions are irreplaceable treasures. Protecting them is a shared responsibility. We must support the efforts to conserve these historical sites. We must help safeguard the ancient texts from destruction and decay. By doing so, we honor the memory of those who built this remarkable city. Appreciating Timbuktu means understanding its lessons. It teaches us about the power of knowledge. It shows the importance of cultural exchange. It reminds us of the fragility of even the greatest civilizations. The story of its rise and fall offers valuable insights for our own times. Despite the challenges it has faced, the spirit of Timbuktu endures. Its story is far from over.